From the boundless depths of space to the intricate wonders of our own planet, one question lingers in the minds of many. When will the Earth end? In this video, I am going to discuss various scientific theories and factors that could potentially determine the end of our planet. Natural processes and theories. Our planet Earth is a dynamic place, constantly changing and evolving over millions of years. But have you ever stopped to think about what natural processes might lead to its end? Let's explore some of these possibilities. One of the most significant factors that could determine the end of Earth is our very own sun. As it ages, the sun will go through changes that will ultimately affect our planet. In about 5 billion years, the sun will expand into a red giant, and it's expected that it will swallow the inner planets, including Earth. This process will strip away our atmosphere and oceans, leaving nothing but a scorched rock. But the sun isn't the only threat. Our planet could also face danger from outer space in the form of asteroid impacts. History has shown us that large asteroid collisions can have catastrophic effects. For instance, the asteroid that struck Earth 66 million years ago is believed to have caused the extinction of the dinosaurs. While large impacts are rare, they have the potential to end life on Earth as we know it. Volcanic eruptions are another natural process that could spell trouble for our planet. Massive eruptions can release enough ash and gas into the atmosphere to block out the sun and cool the planet, leading to what is known as a volcanic winter. The most extreme of these events, called supervolcanic eruptions, could disrupt climate patterns and lead to widespread crop failures and extinctions. Now let's turn our gaze beyond Earth and consider the fate of the entire universe. Scientists have proposed several theories about how the universe might end. One such theory is the Big Crunch, where the universe's expansion eventually halts and reverses, causing everything to collapse back into a single point. Another theory is the heat death, also known as the Big Freeze, where the universe continues to expand until all stars burn out and galaxies drift apart, leaving a cold, dark, and lifeless universe. Then there's the Big Rip, a scenario where the universe's expansion accelerates to the point that galaxies, stars, planets, and even atoms are torn apart. While these events are incredibly distant in the future or purely speculative, they remind us of the ever-changing nature of the cosmos and our place within it. Understanding these natural processes and theories not only satisfies our curiosity, but also highlights the importance of cherishing and protecting our home planet while we can. After all, Earth's story is far from over, and we play a crucial role in its unfolding narrative. Human impact and environmental concerns. As we continue our exploration of Earth's future, it's crucial to understand the role we play in shaping it. Human activities have a profound impact on our planet, often leading to environmental degradation. Let's discuss some of these activities and their potential consequences. Climate change is perhaps the most pressing issue of our time. It's driven by the increase in greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, which are released when we burn fossil fuels for energy. This warming effect is altering weather patterns, melting ice caps, and raising sea levels. If left unchecked, it could lead to catastrophic changes, making parts of the Earth uninhabitable. Deforestation is another significant concern. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, so when forests are cut down or burned, not only is this important carbon sink reduced, but the stored carbon is also released back into the atmosphere. This contributes to climate change and also leads to the loss of biodiversity as animals lose their natural habitats. Pollution is a broad term that covers the introduction of harmful substances into the environment. This can be air pollution from factories and vehicles, water pollution from industrial waste, or soil pollution from agricultural chemicals. Pollution affects human health, harms wildlife, and can disrupt entire ecosystems. The depletion of natural resources is also a result of human activity. We use an enormous amount of Earth's resources, from water to minerals to fossil fuels, often faster than they can be replenished. This unsustainable use can lead to shortages and conflicts, and it puts a strain on the ecosystems that depend on these resources. These human-induced factors could accelerate the demise of Earth's ecosystems. For example, climate change can lead to more frequent and severe natural disasters, which can destroy habitats and cause species extinction. Deforestation can disrupt the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Pollution can poison water sources and reduce air quality, affecting all forms of life. And the depletion of natural resources can lead to overexploitation, where species are hunted or harvested to the point of extinction. Our actions have a significant impact on the planet, but it's also within our power to change course and work towards a more sustainable future. By understanding the consequences of our actions, we can take steps to reduce our environmental footprint and protect the Earth for generations to come. This is not just about preserving the beauty of our world, but also ensuring the survival of the diverse life forms that call it home. Let's remember, the Earth does not belong to us. We belong to the Earth, and it's our responsibility to take care of it. Technological and extraterrestrial threats. In our modern world, technology advances at a rapid pace, bringing countless benefits but also new risks. One such risk is nuclear warfare. The power of nuclear weapons is immense, and their use could lead to widespread destruction and long-term environmental damage. Another concern is bioterrorism, where harmful biological agents are released, potentially causing illness or death on a large scale. Looking beyond our planet, there are extraterrestrial events that could pose a threat to Earth. A gamma-ray burst, one of the most powerful explosions in the universe, could strip away our atmosphere if it were close enough. While the chances of such an event are low, the potential damage would be catastrophic. The possibility of an alien invasion is a staple of science fiction, and while there is no evidence to suggest it's likely, the universe is vast and full of unknowns. It's a reminder that we should be mindful of the larger cosmic environment we're a part of. As we harness the power of technology and gaze into the cosmos, it's important to proceed with caution and respect for the unknown, ensuring that our advancements serve to protect and preserve our world for future generations. Scientific predictions and speculations. As we contemplate the end of Earth, it's natural to turn to science for answers. Scientists have studied the cosmos and our planet extensively, and while they can't give us an exact date, they offer educated guesses about how Earth's final chapter might unfold. The life cycle of our sun is a key factor in Earth's future. In about 5 billion years, the sun will exhaust its nuclear fuel and swell into a red giant, potentially engulfing Earth. But even before this dramatic event, the increasing heat of the sun will likely render Earth uninhabitable for life as we know it. Aside from the sun's life cycle, other cosmic events could also spell the end for our planet. A large asteroid impact, similar to the one that contributed to the dinosaurs' extinction, could have devastating effects. Although such events are rare, their impact would be global and potentially civilization-ending. Geological phenomena, like supervolcanic eruptions, could also pose a threat. These eruptions can release massive amounts of ash and gases into the atmosphere, leading to a volcanic winter that could disrupt global temperatures and agriculture. In the broader universe, theories like the Big Crunch suggest that the universe might eventually collapse in on itself. The heat death scenario predicts a slow fade to darkness as stars burn out and galaxies drift apart. The Big Rip is a more extreme theory where the universe's expansion could tear everything apart, including Earth. While these scenarios are based on current scientific understanding, they remain speculative. The likelihood of each varies, with some being more probable than others. What's certain is that these predictions serve as a reminder of the ever-changing nature of the cosmos and the importance of our stewardship of Earth. By understanding the potential ends that await our planet, we can better appreciate the delicate balance of forces that make life possible and the responsibility we have to protect our home for as long as we can. As we've explored, the end of Earth is a distant but inevitable event shaped by cosmic forces and human actions. While the timeline remains uncertain, our understanding of these processes reminds us of our planet's fragility and our duty to protect it. Share your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, subscribe.